Hello there, my name's Rod Cameron. You can hear immediately that I'm not from the US, although at this moment I'm being filmed in Mendocino in California. Rod Cameron's my name. My job is, over the last 40 or more years, is I make flutes in the style of the period of the Baroque. That's from about the 1600s, late 1600s into the end of the 1700s. And those flutes are recognized by them being made from wood. The body's made from wood and they have usually just one key. Sometimes it's called the one-keyed flute. And I'm making a kind of last hurrah to my flute making since I'm in my 84th year. And I thought as my last hurrah, I would make a special flute that has ornamental rings that were ivory in the original, but here we're looking at them being made in imitation ivory, plastic if you like. They're made on this device here. It's called the Rose Engine lathe, and it's a lathe that goes very slowly and actually rocks backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards very slowly. And it allows me to make devices if I hold them here very securely. So these pieces start off as being smooth, shaped kind of like this but smooth, and they go bumpity bump, and they come in and they flirt kind of like that with the tool that does nothing but just stays clamped still. And so that allows them the tool to come in, and they flirt with that steady stool in and out and in and out, and they make as many bumps as you see on this rosette, which is the guiding device that the rubber rubs against. I can remove this and can put an entirely different shape of rosette in here with ovals or more or less bumps and stuff, and it will kind of reproduce these things at different radii. And it was Europeans at the start became fascinated with these kind of shapes you would see in the dome of an old Greek building or a Roman building like the Parthenon, or in America you would think of the Capitol building in Washington DC. And they were beautifully carved by hand in the old days. But when these devices got working, people get fascinated with the fact that they could produce this geometry sort of automatically once you got them going. So they're complicated mechanical, there's no computerized CNC stuff in here, it's all done by hand. That's just a very brief overview. These parts will go on a flute.